I am going on Pinterest because I want to look at some like craft ideas. If that makes sense. Looking for easy craft ideas. See if we can find something to do. Of course, they're all like Valentine's Day themed, but I don't want any Valentine's Day themed because I don't have a Valentine this year. I don't think I did last year. Well, technically last year I did. Technically. Hi, Gabby. Okay, so I painted my room. Like, I finally put that second coat of paint on that wall. Finally. Like, I feel like I took forever to do that, but it literally took me, like, what, 2 days to do it? But still. Gabby, my day is good. I have online school tomorrow. So, it's awesome. If you're like, Journey, like, why are you excited for online school? Because I don't have to go into school. And I'm going to have so much more energy. I think what we might do, because you're on the charger, by the way. That's why you guys are horizontal. Sorry. I think what we might do instead of like go through Pinterest, I have a scab on like my ear right here, and I'm trying to get it. I swear I cannot let my scabs heal, and I literally don't know why. Like, it physically pains me to leave them. I'm joking, but still. But I think what we're gonna do instead is actually go through some stuff in my room and see if we're gonna keep or get rid of it or whatever. I think we're gonna go through that bin right there. That's like my sewing bin. Mind you guys, I don't sew like that, but I actually, oh my god. Oh, guys, am I old? I just hurt my back. Ow. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. No, but, okay, but basically, we're gonna go through my sewing bin, kind of because I want to see if there's any stuff in there that I just am not gonna keep, and we are going to possibly, not tonight, I just don't think tonight would be a good idea. But yeah, oh, Gabby, you like my hair curled? Thanks. Gabby, you're always glazing me. I love it. Yeah, so you guys are seeing like the most awkwardest angle of my room ever. I can't. Okay. Let's go through this bin. There is some stuff on here. This is kind of like my Cricut Maker stuff, which I need a new home for this because I want to use that bin for something else. Ow, I accidentally put that on my toe. Okay. There is fabric in here. There's fabric, there's padding for sewing. I don't remember why I got these. I think, because I was gonna alter my homecoming dress because my homecoming dress originally, the original one I got for this year did not have padding at all. And it was like an open back. So I was just gonna like sew these in. But I ended up going back to David's Bridal and getting a whole different homecoming dress. The black one I ended up with. Every year I try to do a different color for dress. So I don't know what color I'm gonna do next year for homecoming. Because I did red when I had my black hair. And then actually, I think I did red again. Yeah, I did red twice. Wait, did I? I don't know. I know I did red and black. I'm trying to think. Because I'm like almost 100. Oh, I did red, green, and black. In that order, actually. So, I'll have to find another color. So this is actually fabric. It is not a dress, but it is supposed to be turned into a dress, which is why the fabric looks so weird. I actually did make one of these dresses myself, but then I just like never wore it. So yeah, I have a 99-cent pattern. I don't know where exactly I got this. Probably Hobby Lobby if I'm being honest. But I really liked this pattern. So I wanted to make it for moi. I have this 2 pieces of cardboard that I have literally taped together that I was using as a template actually. I don't know if you can see these lines, but it's a square. That can be thrown away. Someone asked how I was doing. I'm good, how are you? I have polyfill, which I used to use all the time. But I haven't used recently. I have my sewing container, which my great grandma actually got this for me because she sews a lot, and she got this for me literal years ago. And there's like random stuff in here. Like there's literally Baltimore sketches. I got this at an abandoned house. And there's like other stuff in there that just doesn't need to be in there anymore. So I'll probably go through that later on. Maybe today. But I have a plastic bag. I guess we're gonna put trash in here. Or fabric. I'm not sure. We'll see. I have a cutting pad. Very original. Very original. I have a random zipper. I remember I bought that because I actually wanted to use that for crochet because it has little holes in it. And I've seen people use it, these go to one of my knitting machines. So I am going to keep that in case I ended up selling that knitting machine, which I probably will. Here are a bunch of pin needles, and then here is this. I do not have my glasses on. Hold up. Frosted cupcake. Yes, I will pin you. What did you do? What did you do for today? Honestly, I really didn't do anything. Why do I have no option to pin you? Oh yeah, I actually don't have any option to pin you. And can I make the stream vertical? Let me see. No, I don't think so, because I already started the live. No, I can scroll through the comments. A cutter, roller cutter. See, here's some fabric. Here's the 4th leg. I also have a bunch of this one fabric because I was making my friend / ex. I was gonna make him a little quilt. Cause his favorite movie as a kid was Cars, and it was gonna be for Christmas, and then we low-key had a falling out. So now I don't know what to do with this fabric. Because there is like 4 yards of it. Actually, there might be 6. But yeah, people can't see the stream. I have no idea to help with that, literally. I'm just gonna put this in here for now. I'll probably continue working on this, and then after I'm done making it, give it to him if we're on good terms by then. Probably not, though, by the way things are looking right now. Who knows, maybe I'll cave and call him and be like, hey, do you want to hang out? Because I'm a weak person and I have no self-respect. I have no self-respect. It's so sad that it's funny. I should not be telling you guys this. Okay, so we have even more fabric. Here's a bunch of fabric. I literally don't know where I got this. This is like low-key kind of old, I think. And then these little like rolled up pieces of fabric, I got them from Hobby Lobby's like section. Like I literally got this for $5.43. And it's cotton. I believe this is cotton as well, just like from the feel. And I got this like to practice on, to make like little things, because what else am I gonna make with it? So there's that. I also have this from the dress. I usually never buy fabric unless it's rolled up like that, because I don't want to spend my money on a craft that I'm not that good at. So that is why I also kept this. If this looks familiar to you, it's probably because it is on my bed right now. This is the top sheet to this fitted sheet. If you know me, I have a lot of sensory issues, guys, and I will not be using a top sheet ever. It literally makes me want to peel off my skin. So I kept it because I bet I could do something with it, or at least like practice making stuff with it, you know what I'm saying, like get a little bit better. So I have the case that it came in, and I believe this is a pillowcase, but I have red hair that is freshly dyed, so using a white pillowcase, it's not the best idea. So I don't use it. I thought I was gonna be getting rid of more and more stuff in this bin, but I'm low-key just organizing it, is what I'm realizing. Which is fine as well. At least it's being organized. Let's be so real. I'd rather be organized than not organized. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm not getting rid of anything. I remember I was on, like, low-key kind of a date with my ex. Different ex, by the way. And we went to the mall. And, like, my other friends were there, and we, like, randomly ran into them. More thread. I have more of these somewhere. Like, I have a few of these, or I might have just put them in my mom's office, because I just don't sew like that, and my mom kind of sews more than me. Plus, my mom's way better at sewing to me. I like have to stop sitting on my legs. It hurts. I don't know how much fabric this is, but I'd say maybe like 4 yards. I'm not the best at calculating yards when it comes to fabric. Bear with me. I just had dog hair in my mouth. I'm suing my dog. This fabric, I don't... Oh, I tried to make a fish. Yeah, I tried to make a fish. It's actually, that YouTube video is on my channel, guys, if you want to see that. It was like, I was like trying to make like this like puff fish. It was like a little like fish toy. And I was like low-key trying to make it for my dog. But I also bought this because I made, I feel like I have a piece of hair in my mouth. I'm gonna throw up. But basically, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, but I made these like hot rice things for my friend. I don't even remember what friend, so we're probably not friends anymore. But I know I made them for a friend because they were complaining that like their back hurt and whatnot. And they didn't have like a hot pad or anything. So I made it for them and I put like rice in it and everything. And so that's what I used most of the fabric for. But these I've never used. I've never cut any of these. I just took this off. No need to keep trash in here. Can I restart the live? No, sorry. And hello. So I've not like opened these or like cracked into them. I mean, that's not a bad chunk of fabric. I can make a few things with this. And this is pretty. I feel like I've seen this somewhere. I think my great grandma, when we went to visit her, and my great grandpa, when we went to visit them down in Georgia, that's where they live. I think she had this in her stash. My great grandma does a lot of sewing and kind of inspired me to, you know, sew. So I was trying for a while to learn how to sew, but I haven't really got the hang of it. And I just think like sewing is not my strong suit. This is pretty though. I don't know if you can tell, but it's just white dots, like white speckles. That's a good piece of fabric. And obviously it's doubled up. But there's that. And I have this. I just don't know what to do with it for right now. Because, like, I don't want to work on it. Because, like, I'm low-key, like, I just don't want to work on it. I also think that I don't have enough fabric. I was going to order a certain fabric for the back online, like on Amazon, but I never did. So that's that. I still need to do that. I'm trying to sit crisscross applesauce comfortably, but not really working on this hard ass floor. I know I have way more patterns. I just, for the life of me, cannot figure out where they are. Because I know for a fact that I've bought in way more patterns than just one. I think I might actually have this exact freaking pattern in my Amazon registry right now. I don't think I've ever used this pattern. What is this? This has usually never come with my patterns. I hate that with sewing you need so much room. Like, that's the one thing with sewing that just makes me not want to sew often, is like I need to clear a space just for sewing. Like with crochet, like you can do crochet on the floor. I'm not gonna lie, I've sewn on the floor, which, don't do it. It's so hard to sew as you're on the floor. Like, I literally had my sewing machine on the floor and I was like actively trying to freaking sew, and it, I don't know what I was doing. Like, I don't recommend it, is what I'm saying. I am trying to keep this organized by putting stuff in here kind of together. Like, I have all the fabric together. Ugh. Well, except for these pieces. I feel like I should put that there. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. This is gonna go in my sewing box. This needs a home. These are cards, like I said, that I got in an abandoned house, and they're sketches of Baltimore City. Tyson Street, Baltimore, Maryland. Here's a cool one. The Short Tower, Baltimore, Maryland. Old Members Clubhouse, 1870 to 1965. I cannot pronounce that, but first ship of U.S. Navy. Railroad Museum, oldest railroad station in existence, and roundhouse with an interesting collection of early locomotives. I can't read, apparently. Inner Harbor. And then, what is this one? Fort McHenry, September 4th, 1814. I swear that sounds so familiar. I think I learned something about that in school. I don't know. But they're little cards. And this is actually like good card stock too. So. Yeah, and on the back, sometimes it like says something about it or something. But yeah, literally got this in an abandoned house. Kind of surprised there's not mold all over this. Unless mold's invisible. I hope not. Because that would really scare me. But we are going to go through this. Yes, I would totally subscribe to you. Comment on my most recent post and I'll totally subscribe. My leg. Okay, I need to sit somewhere else. Like, we're trying to figure out a more comfortable position because this is just not working for me right now. Okay, we have okay, this is more than I thought. We have some pearl trim, 24 feet apparently for $3.99, and it's for sewing. So I got it for sewing. I think I used it because obviously I took the plastic off, but that must have been literal years ago. Some sewing scissors that I probably stole from my mom. I believe I found these at the abandoned house as well. Or at an estate sale. I almost dropped that on Roxy. But here are little like flower details that are real cute. This is like an emergency sewing kit, which literally can get thrown in the trash. It pisses me off so bad. I believe this is an ashtray. I'm not sure. I got this at an estate sale, and I actually put my needle in it because I have thread on it, and then I was also using the, I don't know what they're called. What do you call these, like clamps or something? I was using these clamps as well, but I don't smoke, obviously. I'm not 21. Plus, I don't think I'll ever smoke cigarettes with tobacco in them. Maybe nicotine cigarettes. But that's besides the point. That's for when I turn 21. But for now, I'll probably use it to put my jewelry in. Or I'll like re-gift it or something, but it's very nice. It's like crystal glass or whatever. Here is some elastic. Honestly, some of my crochet projects that I'm about to make could use this, so I will keep this. I remember I purposely bought this for a few different projects. Some that I just grew out of. I have E6000. I have blades for my roller. And for some odd reason, just a lot of white thread. Why so much white? And then a bunch of black thread. And a green bobbin. More pins. Pin cushion pins. More scissors, but I swear these don't work. Yeah, no, these are cooked. Those can be thrown away. Let's see what else is in here. More scissors. We got a highlighter, a pencil, a red Sharpie, and a ace pen. It's liquidy, but nothing is coming off. Like, I mean, like something's coming off, but it has no color. What does that mean? It says with a piece of wasted cloth. Maybe I'm using it wrong. Oh, okay, so color does come off very faintly, so that can be thrown in the trash. I know that's old. Here's another pin. Although it does not go to this pin set, I am going to put it there for now. More trash thread that breaks really easily. These clips. A popsicle stick, a button, and a Juicy Couture bedsheet label. Y'all, I literally don't know. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, what am I doing? And then also, last but not least, we have some regular pins, some buttons, and clips. My dog is actually right here sleeping. So that is it. Now we can put everything back in. No, I don't really know how to put all this back in here. I'm kind of just going to shove everything in this bin. Except for the bobbins, basically. And that's trash. Trash. I love trash. That episode just keeps replaying in my freaking head. I don't know why. Anybody else? Like why that episode playing in my head? I don't know. These keep coming undone, but I honestly don't know how to make them not come undone. It's kind of pissing me off, if I'm being honest. Okay. Scissors. 6,000. Roller. Scissors. Bobbin. Other bobbin. Sharpie. Highlighter. These can go here. Trash. Clips. I need these clips. Oh my god, these clips are so like hard to open. Like it's literally like a whole other workout, I swear. Like I genuinely don't know why. I also think I stole this container from my mom. Guys, I kind of have a pattern of just like taking my mom's things and then forgetting I have them and then being like, hey, guess what I just found? Oh my goodness, I almost just left a whole freaking pin on my floor. Guys, this is another reason that if you do crafts that require sharp little objects, you probably shouldn't do them over carpet. Which right now I'm actually sitting, not on carpet, but still. What is not flat that is making me pissed off because it's not even? Okay. What's not flat? Oh, that doesn't want to go in that way. Oh, that kind of messes up my process of how I was putting things, but okay. I'm gonna put it in sideways. Or maybe not. Maybe I cannot put it in sideways. How about like that? Okay, that works. Yeah? Kind of. It's okay. I'm just gonna pretend it works. Because I still have to put the stuffing in. I'm like abusing this stuffing. Where's the lid? I'm like, where's the lid? It's literally right here. I don't think anything in here requires sewing. But I know I was keeping my Cricut Maker stuff in here as well. But funny story, I actually left my Cricut Maker iron at my sister's house. Ugh. Which like genuinely is really annoying. Because I was actually gonna use it, surprisingly. Even though I never used my Cricut Maker. Like the one time I was gonna use it and I needed my iron. And I'm not going to go get a iron. I don't freaking have it. And I forgot one to put in my sewing box. Okie dokie, it's in my sewing box. Yes, I literally don't know where the rest of my patterns are. They might be like in my closet or something, in like a random bin that I just like haven't gone through. But I don't know, we'll have to find out, because I was genuinely looking forward to going through them, and now I can't find them. Like, come on, man. Hi, Rocks. My baby is sleeping. I'm not stepping on her. Now I'm stepping on her, but she is fine. I'm gonna sit on this bin and hopefully it won't cave in. Oh, okay. Okay, body's tea though. Okay, so this is like taking forever to screw in. I feel like this is awkward eye contact right now. I get awkward like making eye contact with myself. Okay, so basically, okay, that was fun to know what I have and what I don't have. I did not realize that the only thread colors I had was black, navy blue, the tiniest bit of like a light green, and a whole bunch of white. Honestly, because I'm not that good at sewing, it really doesn't matter what thread color I have right now, because it's not like I'm selling anything, or other things are just gonna go to me. I mean, not to me, but I did want to look at the fabrics that I had and how much I had of it, because I was planning to make some burp cloths for my friend who just had her baby, and someone very close to me in my family who's going to have the baby, who's very early in her pregnancy. So I wanted to look at that because I did actually not only print out but cut out the pattern that I wanted. So let me get that. Okay, so this is what the pattern looks like. This is definitely a bigger pattern. It might look wonky, but I cut on the red. So, yes, it is the two-sided contoured. So I was thinking of making some of these. All you need is like an old towel as well, and fabric. So the scrap fabric that I have could probably make, depending on the project, like 1 or 2. I'm not sure. Although I kind of do want to put this in a folder and then put it in the bin, just so that everything stays together. I'm trying to be more mindful of keeping all of my supplies for one craft together. Like, obviously my knitting and my crochet, like, those are fine. My embroidery is in one spot, all of my embroidery stuff. My cross stitch stuff, I don't know what it's called, like the white like border thing, that, because it's such a huge like plastic, like it's literally this big, it is actually under my bed in a container. So that is under there, along with some other stuff for different things are under there. I don't really remember what, but I know it's like not stuff that I reach for at all. I also have dyes over there with my embroidery stuff, which is for my yarn and to tie-dye. And I have like all my office supplies basically on that table right there. But my mom, y'all, thank my mom. She ordered me a corner desk off of Amazon, because literally I was looking on IKEA, and let me tell you, they did not have anything good for IKEA. Like, IKEA is supposed to have everything, and they don't have like a corner desk. They had like 2 corner desks that were literally so small. Like, I'm not looking for a desk to sit and do my homework at. No, I'm looking for a desk to put all my office supplies, some of my craft supplies, and possibly a PC. Maybe not. I don't play PC. I can't. I physically can't. But for my laptop, my iPad, you know, my Echo and stuff like that, so it's not on my vanity charging or whatever, but it can be on my corner desk. And that way I can get rid of both of these tables and use that corner table or whatever to film stuff for my channel here. And I think that would be a great place to also just sit and crochet every once in a while. And then my TV and dresser are gonna go right there. And then a shelf, possibly either my third yarn wall shelf, which doesn't go on my yarn wall, the 2 6-foot shelves, not those shelves, but the other like shorter one. I'm either gonna put it where this desk is, this dresser is, or I'm gonna put it back where it was, depending, because I might put my vanity, not my vanity, oh my god, my mirror / jewelry box there. This is also supposed to be getting out of my room, but we'll see how long that takes. But I know the dresser I can move out of here whenever. I also put that fish tank supplies and stuff on Facebook Marketplace. And I'm honestly surprised I haven't got any messages yet, because the tank itself is worth like $40. I was thinking of keeping it, but honestly, I don't know. But yeah, the main requirement of the corner desk on that, like, my mom ordered, because we were looking at a bunch of them when we were in the doctor's office yesterday, and I was looking at a lot of them on Amazon. Like, my main, like, requirement for the corner desk was that my printer could fit on it, because that's where my printer is gonna go. Because right now my printer's on a table, and I know once I take that table down, I'm still gonna need my printer up. I'm not gonna lie, I use my printer quite frequently, than most 17-year-olds. I don't know, I just use my printer a lot, okay? So there's that. Roxy is here sleeping like a little baby. But yeah, it would be nice to be able to have the corner desk where I can keep like my craft stuff that I only do when I'm sitting down. Like, maybe I'll keep my sewing machine on like the bottom of the corner desk. Let me actually see if I can find I think I put it in my, wait, I kind of want some of my hot chocolate. If this is cold, I'm literally gonna throw it. That was cold. Okay, so basically, oh my goodness, I swear, every single time I touch my iPad, it just happens to be upside down. Piss me off. Hey, my friend texted me, and I like saw it like on my phone, but I'm like just now responding on my iPad. Okay, let me see if I can show you the corner desk, because I sent it to my mom and she said she ordered it. Yeah, I think I could, my printer is definitely gonna go on there. My sewing machine, I think it's short enough to fit on it as well. And then maybe I'll put some picture frames. I don't know if you guys like have noticed. If you're not new here, you probably have noticed that I don't like have pictures up in my room really, and that's partially just because of like privacy. I don't want my friends like pictures up. I mean, obviously almost all my friends know that I do YouTube, but I like to get like verbal consent or like text consent that they're okay with like their picture being shown like on my YouTube or something. So yeah, and I'm just too lazy to go print a picture and then put it in a picture frame and then buy a picture frame just for the picture. Yeah. Anyway, so here is stop, that was disgusting. I'm literally disgusted at myself right now the way I just coughed. I swear my parents taught me how to cover my mouth. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, so here's the corner desk. And honestly, I think this would fit really well. I like the above shelving. And under the desk, I could, if I need it, put more storage under there. But I don't think I will. I also could put, like right here, I think I could put my, is that a mini fridge? What is that? I think that's the router, like the internet router. Do you guys remember when you used to have those big boxes? Am I old? I'm about to be 18. Yeah, I'm old. Stop, because I remember as a kid having to like unplug it and then plug it back in when the Wi-Fi was acting up. Do you guys remember that? I swear that used to happen all the time. Like we used to have to like plug it and, like on the family computer, we literally would have to like press the button to turn it on, and if it wouldn't turn it on, we'd have to unplug it, plug it back in, try it again, and keep doing it like until it worked. I don't know why I'm remembering this stuff. So here my sewing machine could fit. And then if I needed to, I mean, I could put the bin I'm sitting on right now under there. I'd probably get a different one because this one's like low-key kind of ugly. Maybe I'm just mean. I don't know. Obviously, like, I'm gonna put my laptop there, and probably on the back of it, like right here, is where I'm probably gonna put my tripod. No, this is my tripod. My, what do you call that? It's basically my tripod that you cannot move. You have to attach it to something that has the light, like, oh, my ring light tripod is I can put it right there and like go live with you guys. And up here, I don't know why there's a cabinet. I didn't even see that. But yeah, obviously you can see that a printer is there, but I was thinking of putting my printer not on this little section, but on this one, and then put my printer paper under, or like other office supplies that I have under in easy range. I have a lot of office supplies because I used to send a lot of letters to my great grandma. Honestly, my handwriting is not the best, so I've kind of gotten insecure about it and just stopped sending her letters. But I am hoping to start sending letters again to her. So there's that, and to other people in my life. I would like to also just have all of my office supplies, like the basics, just in one spot, because that would be so helpful to me. Because I also have like extra like school supplies, like notebooks, folders, lined paper, and stuff like that, and like those, I feel like those two shelves would be like really good for it. And the shelf where I could put my sewing machine, I also think I'm gonna put my button collection there as well, because it's in that like little clear container, and that's a really good spot for it, because right now it's my sewing machine and my button collection are literally on the floor. I don't think Gabby is still in the chat, but I am not sure, Matthew. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, it's plenty of shelving, which is awesome. That's the main thing that I wanted with the corner desk, was shelves. I didn't necessarily care about drawers, but I wanted to be able to see everything, like open shelves. That one cabinet, like, door. I'm guessing it's glass. It looks like glass. You can see through it. I don't know what exactly I would put in there, but I would probably figure it out, honestly. Probably. I'd probably put like my perfume in there. Because I also collect shot glasses, guys. I don't drink, I collect them, okay? They're pretty, they're little trinkets. So I have a bunch of South Park shot glasses, Playboy. I don't remember what that one is. What is that one? Oh, that's Playboy again. And then Dave and Buster's, that green one. And then this is perfume. This is a perfume set that somebody got for me. And there's more perfume. So there's that. Awesome, Matthew. That's really nice. I'm low-key caving in. Damn, am I that big? I like actually caved in this. I'm being so serious. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna sit somewhere else. Stop, that's embarrassing. Okay, but okay, just work. Please just work. For once, work. Oh my God. Why is this not working? I know this cord is long. This cord is literally so long and it was stuck. I think I did that on purpose on the other side of my vanity. What am I sitting on? The legs to my knitting machine. Okay. Okay. So there's that. I believe, excuse me, I believe the corner desk should be here by the end of the week. I also just realized something. The corner desk may not fit where I want it to go, and I might have to put it here. Unless we kind of make it backwards. So the shelving would go here instead of here. Because here on my wall, I have a window. Stop, because I actually didn't think about that at all. The only other place I could put it is this corner. But I don't even know if... Stop, because I'm gonna need to know... 11 inches? That makes no sense. What? It's 11 inches this way for the shelf, and then 33 this way. 43. I need 43 inches. I don't think that is 43 inches, guys. Literally, I wish I had a tape measure so bad right now. I do, I just don't know where. I'm gonna try to look for one. Okay. What'd I say? 43 inches? Yeah, 43 inches. What did I do to my freaking tape measure? $43 inches. There's no way. No. It's not gonna fit.
It's time for bed.
Alexa, shut up. Okay, you can do it the two different ways. Okay, it's gonna be have to build the second way because literally 43 inches. Am I stupid? Like, oh my god. Honestly, my mom's gonna have to put this together. Why is that 43.3 inches if that's 41.7? Okay. It's 43 by 43 basically. The shelf. Okay, literally let me show you how much 43 inches is right here. So if I have to put it in this corner, which I won't have to thankfully, it's gonna be to here. Right here. This is how it's gonna be. The corner desk with the shelves, this is how wide it's gonna be. So it's gonna go all the way here to the corner to here. And with my window, it's literally 43.3. I'm just gonna do 43.5. It's literally gonna be covering 15, technically 19 inches of my window. Which, I don't know, why did I only have a fashion tape? I need to invest in freaking power tools or something because I've used my parents'. I have never had my bed on that side of my room and I honestly don't want to. So I'm glad I can build it both ways. Yeah. It also has LED lights, which I did not know. Built-in mic, sync music, and timing function. Key controls and APP control. Oh, APP means app control. So right there, it's got LEDs, which I literally forgot. But I mean, that's cool. I wonder if, this might be stupid, but I wonder if I should put my TV on here. Like right here, put like where those two monitors are, put my TV, and then put my Xbox right here. I mean, it's not a bad idea. See, this is how it would look for me when I set it up. Which, I mean, I like that design too, but I would have preferred it the other way. I didn't think it was that long. I need to go back to the measurements and actually oh my god, I can't breathe. Okay, 29.5. That is another measurement I'm gonna need because that also kind of depends on if I can put it where I want to. You're fine for spamming, don't worry. What did I say? I need like 29. Do 29 and a half because it needs 29.5. Okay, yeah. Okay, that is freaking perfect. Literally perfect. Because of my window, it like has this like piece at the bottom. And it was like, I think it's like 30 to 31 inches, and I need 29.5 inches. So, we're go. Ooh, I just whipped myself in a hand with that. So, that's good. I also want to measure a few of my other like craft containers slash organizers slash old Amazon boxes that I use as organizers, and see if they would fit really nice. 20 by 20. How big's this bin? Too big. Okay, so it could fit height-wise, but not, I mean, it could fit width-wise, but not height-wise. The bin under the desk. I think with the desk, I think on the chair that you guys are on right now, I think I'm gonna get rid of it. Possibly because I hate doing my makeup with it. That chair, it sucks booty. And my other chair, I feel like is just better. Plus it's my gaming chair, and I'm not gonna lie, I do want to get a new gaming chair because all of my gaming chairs, so quick story, my mom actually works from home, so she gives me her old gaming chairs and I use them, so they're already used. So I've never gotten like a new gaming chair, not that I really wanted one either way, but I kind of just like use these gaming chairs until they're on their literal last like life. Like the one that I'm currently using like is all split, like on the seat where you sit, and I like haven't tried to repair it yet, but it's a goner. I also am kind of undetermined, like I'm kind of in like denial about getting a new like gaming chair, because it's like if I get a new one it's gonna be expensive, and if it's not worth it I'm gonna be pissed. But there's that. A singing short would be fun, I'd watch it. But yeah, I don't know. I also think that I may upgrade my vanity a little bit and get myself new organizers, because I have a few organizers for my vanity, but they suck. They really do. And what can I say? They do. So yeah, do I have a song for you? No, I don't know any. I'm sorry. I don't know what you would or wouldn't get copyrighted on. You'll have to look that one up. But honestly, doing my room, like redoing my room, even if it's taking me a while, and I'm doing obviously section by section at a time, is better than not doing it at all. Plus, it'll be really nice during the summer. It'll all be done. At least that's my hope. We still have about 4 or 5 months until school's over, so I have that long to finish my room, which is honestly just the basic stuff, getting the basic stuff done. I would love to get everything done like in the next like 3 months. I think the only thing that's gonna take me really long is probably a new carpet, maybe. I don't think that I'll do that. I do want to get new curtains as well. That just randomly popped into my mind. I don't want to get a new vanity. I recently got a new vanity like before Thanksgiving, and actually had my ex set her up. Paid him $100. That was actually kind of fun when we weren't like mad at each other. I'm a weak woman. I just, hey, you want to hang out? No. Knowing my luck, he's literally watching this. And if you are, I don't know what to say. Anyway, the dresser, I'm gonna be so happy to get rid of this dresser. I've had this dresser for too long, and it's just like not my style. I do need to go through my dresser because a lot of stuff I've outgrown. I think I went through another growth spurt recently because a lot of my shirts don't fit anymore. Like, they're too short. So I don't know if it was my chest or my torso that grew. It was probably my torso, unfortunately. I have a very long torso. It's what happens when really tall people and really, really short people have a baby together. They're normal size except for their torso. I'm 5'7", and my limbs, like, are short compared to my height. You can thank my birth parents for, like, why would you do that to me? Why? Anyway, new curtains, corner desk, get rid of tables, organizers for vanity, maybe a lamp. I have been thinking about getting a lamp, like a tall lamp. Excuse me. Because I've noticed that I don't want the big headlight on when I'm crocheting, because I've been getting like really bad migraines like since last summer, and like I just feel so sick since last summer. Like I feel like I have a chronic illness. So I actually got blood work today, hoping that we could figure something out. It's probably just something with my thyroid, or I got bit by a tick when I was a kid and just never known. So I might have Lyme disease or something, possibly. Who literally knows? Knowing is better than not knowing. So if I can figure out like what helps, that'll be good with whatever's going on. But I think a lamp would be really nice, especially a lamp that has shelving. I was looking at a couple different lamps, and I just want a lamp. I used to have a lamp in here, but I think it broke, so I got rid of it. So there's that. I was gonna say something else. Oh, I also want to get some new wall decor. I really want to put up a cross. And I also have a stencil of a Bible verse that I got at Hobby Lobby. It was like really, really on sale, so I got it. It was like less than $1, so I picked it up, and it's literally just a stencil. So I'm probably gonna get like a darker color pink and stencil it on my wall, or do it in like a darker color, like maybe black or something, and put it like above my wall, like right above like where I sleep, and across. I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell? Right up here, like right above my finger, is a hole. I'm probably going maybe to fill in these like nail holes, because our house is really old, so it, like our walls are just like hard, and it's like whatever, what's it called? What do you call it? I forgot the name. I know what it's called, I just forgot it. Whatever drywall they used is literally like hard as rock in this house. And these walls have been painted on so many times that just screwing a hole in is so much work. So when I moved into this room, these were originally here. There's one here, one there, one up there. There used to be one there. I think I filled it in. There's just a hole in the wall there, which isn't even supposed to be there. I think I'm gonna paint this wall, this little section right here again, because I don't think I did a second layer for the top on accident, so I'm gonna have to move my bed, which is gonna piss me off. But I want to get that rest of the wall done. I think that's what I want to paint next. But I kind of want to do that after the snow is melted down, because I have these two nightstands that I want to get out of here that I've been using as TV stand. I hit my flipping finger. I'm trying to cuss like my sister by not cussing and saying random words instead. My fracking finger. That's how my sister cusses. I love my sister. She's in Peru for school. She's in college. I miss her. Anyway, but yeah, what other like things that I wanted to do? Sorry, I can't. Like, I literally make fun of myself. What? My friend just texted me and said, "Do you know how much your therapy was?" Mine was court mandated, so it was free. No, literally, mine was court mandated. I'm not even kidding. Love you. I'm still looking at this corner desk right now. I'm like looking at it like a desperate ex. Like waiting for its arrival. Anyway. I'm trying to think of, in order, what I can do to my room right now. Well, I wait for the snow to melt down because we live in Maryland. as someone who was born in Maryland, not raised in Maryland, got adopted, and then came back to Maryland, I hate it. I hate Maryland. I hate the weather. It is so humid here. It is so humid here. Plus, we live in the suburbs instead of the country. It's okay. At least we don't live in the city, or I would have been begging my parents to move to the suburbs or the country. Like Oh, I also want to take down these flowers. I noticed they cause a lot of like cobwebs, and not only that, I've had them up for literal years. Oh, that felt so good. And not only that, like, I just don't want the memories anymore. Some of the memories just aren't that sweet anymore. So I would love to take them down. I did put them up with a hair tie, which instead of struggling with the hair tie, I'm just gonna cut the hair tie off. Being smarter, not harder. RIP my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hair ties. I also have my homecoming corsage up there, which me and my ex have broken up, obviously. Like, he literally has a new girl and everything, so I feel like it's definitely, well, this is his second new girlfriend actually since we broke up, so I definitely want to get rid of that, because now when I look at it, I just think of him and his new girlfriend, and I'm like, yeah, it's time to get rid of that. I don't think of homecoming anymore. So yeah, I do want to paint the ceiling, but honestly, I don't want to do that. I'd rather pay somebody to do that. There are limits to things that I will do, okay? Painting my ceiling is not one of the things that I will do. Next month. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna paint my ceiling. I literally can see that happening. I look like I'm dying from the plague. I literally told my doctor yesterday that I felt like a Victorian child that was given a Sprite. Like, I literally said that. Ugh, where's the other one? I can't find the other one. I don't know. I can't find it. Where is it? Why are there only 3? Just don't, why is there only 3? This needs to go in my sewing stuff. Ugh. I mean, it could go in my sewing or my knitting stuff. I literally have had multiple of those freaking, whatchamacallem, those tape measures, and tell me why I always lose it. Like, I'm about to put a freaking, like, sound alarm on it, and every time I lose it, just press a button and I'll be able to find it. So, yeah, I don't know. I literally don't know. Ugh. I am waiting right now for the second coat of paint to dry for that wall directly across me. And what I can do is, after that dries, probably tomorrow, I can move back the 2 nightstands, put them against the wall, and hook my TV and my Xbox back up. My dad just texted me, is there any popcorn here? in the pantry. What? I don't, what? That was so random. I'm trying to think on what shelf. 1, 2, 3. On the third shelf in the pantry. Third shelf pantry. Third shelf. Brown box pantry. On the left. Yeah. Yeah, that's where the bags of popcorn are. I find it weird that sometimes my text will just go through to my iPad, and then sometimes, like my mom, when she texts me, it will not go to my iPad for some reason, and I don't know why. It never has gone to my iPad, and I think it might just because she has Android, because she's the only person I know with Android, if I'm being honest. But there's that. Yeah, I was looking at gaming chairs and I just don't know what I want in my chair. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this one comes with a back massager and it's pink and white, so it'll go with like the pink and white theme that I'm going for. Like my walls are pink and then my furniture is going to be white. My bed, my vanity, and all 3 of my shelves, and hopefully my TV stand / dresser that I will hopefully get will be white. We will see. And it comes with like a back massager, but it has these like bunny ears on the top, and I'm not like a gamer girl, like ooh woo type of person. That I literally sounded retarded saying that. Like I'm not like a gamer kitten, gamer girl, and I don't know. Like literally look. Like this is the chair that like I was thinking of getting, but like the ears, I don't think the ears come off, and I really really don't want the ears. But it comes with a back massager, and I really want a back massager in my chair because I have chronic back pain and I think that would be nice. Like I'm willing to spend like $130 on a chair, but no more. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these chairs, I'm not gonna lie, they're like kind of ugly. I'm glad you're back. Like these chairs are so frogging ugly. Like I don't know. Like I can't. I don't know. I also think, okay, so I used to have a mini fridge in my room, but like here's the thing. It was like a massive mini fridge. And I just like didn't use it that often. Like I only used it for like 1 or 2 drinks. But like I'm not gonna lie, I don't drink a lot of water. I just don't have the like thing in my brain that says Journey drink water, you're dehydrated. I'm now realizing I also haven't drank water today at all. and I got my blood drawn. I had a Mountain Dew after, and like this much water, because that Chick-fil-A sandwich was spicy. I'm not even gonna lie. This isn't even just water. It's literally watered down cranberry juice. I don't know, okay? My mom growing up, she wouldn't give me just juice. She'd give me watered down juice. My mom, she's my mom obviously, but she's also my godmother. And so she would watch me all the time as a kid before like I got abused and everything, obviously. And she'd water down my juice, and I guess now I still like it like that. Which is so weird. I don't know, like I'm realizing it. I don't know. So I want a mini fridge that'll fit under the corner desk because I feel like that's a really good spot for it. Plus, I'm really only going to use it for drinks. So it does not have to be expensive nor fancy. I'm not paying $750 for one. That was literally the price of the one I just looked at. But I also don't want like a really small one where you like cannot fit anything in. That like really hurt my chest. Excuse me. This is what happens when I drink something. I start hiccuping and burping. Like I want like a small mini fridge, not a big mini fridge. This one's $94. It can fit 24 pieces total. It's 16 by 11. So I mean that's good. When you can control the temperature. LED soft light, removable shelves is what I definitely need. Sorry. Removable shelves, I'm definitely gonna need that because I'm not just using it for like cans of Coke and stuff. Although Mountain Dew, please sponsor me, because and every once in a while a good cold crisp Pepsi. It's got an airtight seal. Okay, it's 40 degrees by 40 to 61. So that's good. It's black. I kind of want white though. Light control as well. Okay, and it's only $94. Obviously the bigger sizes are more expensive, but I don't know, let me look at the reviews. Wait, which style was I looking at? 0.6, okay. They have 1.3. I mean, that was still helpful. I want to know 0.6 works great for a baby bottle refrigerator. Fits on the bathroom counter to save a trip to the kitchen in the middle of the night. Does not produce much concentration at all. We owned ours 6 months, and the drip tray is always dry. Okay, that's good. We got the 1.3. The 1.3 is really popular. 1 star for the seller, 5 stars for the product. What? Nah, we about to get into, oh my god, they wrote an essay. We're about to get into this Amazon drama. Hold up, I'm actually about to read all of this. I bought this mini fridge to place in a kitchen cabinet because our main refrigerator was getting too crowded with drinks, making it difficult to access food without rearranging everything. The mini fridge itself works great and serves its purpose well. More on that later. However, the experience with the seller was absolutely terrible. They constantly lied about shipping and delivery times, blaming the delays on FedEx. Even when I provided proof of their dishonesty, the customer service is not based in the US, so responses come at odd hours and they continue to be untruthful throughout the process. While the product itself is good, I strongly recommend purchasing from a different seller. There are other sellers who offer the same mini fridge, and you'll likely have a much better experience with them. As far as performance, the mini fridge so far it seems to be doing what it's supposed to. The heat exhausts out of the back of the fridge, so having it in a cabinet did give me a little issue. I made ventilation holes in the cabinet, but that wasn't doing enough. The fridge would still cool down to 40 degrees, but the cabinet it was in was warm to the touch from the outside, and the temp inside the fridge would jump up to 50 degrees randomly. I installed an audio/video cabinet fan to exhaust the heat, and that fixed the issue immediately. Several days later, and the temps fan to exhaust the heat, that fixed the issue immediately. Several days later, the temps are consistently at 40 degrees. It runs quiet as advertised. It is very hard to notice when the compressor kicks on unless you are listening for it. I did opt for the extended warranty on it, and I would recommend you do the same. It's an off-brand product and you just never know. It took approximately 1 hour after the fridge was turned on, an ambient temperature of 79 degrees to get down to 40 degrees with nothing inside. After that, I stocked the fridge about half full. That took several hours to get back down to 40 degrees temp. With a full fridge of room temperature drinks, it takes about 24 hours to get back down to 40 degrees, so keep that in mind when using the fridge. It's best to replenish the inventory before you completely out, or it will be a day before you get cold drinks again. I'm not using it for traditional soda cans, so I can't speak to the exact amount that it would hold, but I think the listed number of 55 cans is a bit of a stretch. What I have pictured is, what I have in the picture is 18 protein drinks, 12 coconut waters, and a handful of various other drinks is still absolutely sufficient for our needs. It helps the drinks out. It keeps the drinks out of our main fridge and does what it needed to do. Oh my god. Literally. And there are photos too. There are literally photos. Stop. Because whoever wrote this Amazon, they were not playing. Why are you loading? Literally, whoever wrote this Amazon review, I love you. Like, genuinely. You're the bomb. Why is this not working? Work. Don't piss me off right now. Why are you still loading? I tried to crack my thumb, but I think I just dislocated it. It's fine. Just a little bit of dislocation. This really hurts. Okay, that's not working. I have no connection because I turned off my Wi-Fi probably. No, they were like really ranting. Oh my god. Now that was a 10 out of 10 review right there. How do I go back to what I was just looking at? That's what I want to know. Okay, I found it. And this is also on sale right now. Stop, because I wonder if I can find the review again. It has 338 reviews. I found it. This is their pictures. No, that is not their pictures. That is not their pictures either. These are their pictures. Yo, homegirl was not playing by her seller. No, that's Nathan. 37 people found this helpful. I wish I could like respond to the review and be like, so what happened? Like, tell me everything. I think a mini fridge would be nice. I think it would be a splurge though. But my old mini fridge, it was really old, it was loud, and it was really wide as well. And plus, I could not see in it. Which all these new mini fridges, it looks like you can just see in it. Or at least the ones that are popping up right here, you can see through them. So I mean, it would be nice to see through it. I mean, I don't need a lot of room. I'm probably gonna put like maybe one or two like broccoli and cauliflower and ranch in there. That's my favorite snack before I go to bed. And then like a couple waters and a bunch of Mountain Dew. One or two Cokes. Maybe some cheese sticks for my mini fridge. Sounds about right. Maybe some yogurts. I'm feeling fancy. I don't know, I added it to my cart, but literally that made me want to buy it. That review made me want to buy it. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know, but I'm going to go. I have online school tomorrow, so I'm going to get ready for bed. And school. And we'll see how it goes, and I will keep you guys updated. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll get